So you've been attending a lot of the conferences, a lot of the panel and breakout discussions. What are we missing here at the summit? What should next year, should summit attendees try to do differently?
So I wrote this morning about yesterday. I said that we're missing the practitioners.
Okay.
I highlighted there's a reality check booth that's over on the side here.
Okay.
That is aimed at actually facilitating conversations between people that are on the ground.
Okay.
That are implementing these programs. So right now we have it broken up into tech, business, research, and policy.
Okay.
Which is kind of a lot of the high-level stuff.
Yeah.
So it's design, it's meeting with governments, it's kind of how do we set it up so it works. But then when you're on the ground, you're then facing challenges such as what phone you have to use, what's the operating system that you have there, is the take-up going to be high or low amongst people? And so getting back to one of the things that was discussed today was this challenge that was in Ghana in a program that did a survey, and they found that 80% of people have access to mobile phones. Mm-hmm. And so they figured that if they did these SMS reminders for women, that would be an effective intervention for maternal health programs.
Yeah.
So they did this entire program, and essentially it didn't really work as well as they had expected. And there's really two reasons why. One is that people are reluctant to want to respond to SMS messages. Yeah. And so they actually want to hear face-to-face what, from someone or over a phone. They want to have a conversation. Mm-hmm. Two is that 80% is not really an accurate number, because although they had access, most of the women actually didn't have the opportunity to use the phones themselves because of, let's say, gender roles or immediate access at that point. So they found that it was something closer to 20% actual access to those mobile phones. So then if only 20% of women are actually getting the phones, then these SMS reminders are not hitting the right capture. And so those are the kind of things that are being experienced on the ground, which are not being fully discussed. This was just kind of a result of this study. And there haven't been really any panels that kind of get people together to say, hey, this is what I'm experiencing, and then someone else saying, this is what I'm experiencing about this implementation.